What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trading to Glory. This is episode number 13, and I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this on Thursday night or Friday morning, but nonetheless, guys, we're starting off with Bayern versus Ajax, and I waited to do these SBCs here because they were super expensive at first. Now, I did this with a lot of players from my club. I bought a Wagner from Bayern for 1,800, and then I also bought a Huntelaar from Ajax for 1,200. So we only spent 3,000 coins on the Bayern and Ajax players, and then most of the squad for the rest of the part was pretty much first owner, you know. I got Bender, and then you got Willems there. I did buy the right back there for 650 coins. I had these guys in the midfield, but yeah, you get the point. Pretty cheap to get a 45k pack, and then also that gets us halfway done with the marquee matchups for the UEFA cards that you get in return. So we got a 45k pack that we're going to open. If you guys did see episode 12, you saw that we ended on about pretty much no coins. Now, I decided to sell one of my Richarlisons just so we could afford to, you know, do some other things on the market. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. But I've listed up a couple of cards for lazy buyers as well there. So let's go ahead and open up this 45k pack to start it off. Then we're going to decide, do we want to do the Liverpool versus Napoli one? Because we know that the Liverpool versus Napoli one, it's going to be more expensive. We know those Liverpool players are going for like 5k each. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. And we didn't even get a board drop, which freaking sucks. It's going to be Zaza, 82 rated for Torino. Couldn't even get Bellotti. But not a great pack to start it off. But then again, we didn't really spend much on doing the SBC as it was. I know ELYYT will sell because he is from Bayern. Did we get a Liverpool player in here? That would have been clutch. But unfortunately, we did not get any Liverpool players in the pack. Didn't get any Napoli players either. So that means we're going to have to buy these guys. I'll go ahead and send ELYYT and Pizek and Zaza up to the transfer list. Chambers might sell as well, but we'll go ahead and send the rest of that to the club. So let's go ahead and maybe do this Liverpool versus Napoli one now. The next SBC, much more expensive. You need 2 players from Napoli and 2 from Liverpool. And I was able to get these guys for a little bit less than 4k each. I mean, I'm not proud of spending that much on them, but at least I was able to get the Napoli players for cheap. Like, especially as Mario Rui, I got him for 1,300 on bid. And then I ended up having to buy a midfielder for 2,400. But for the rest of the squad, I had it in my club. So at least we had the rest of the club, squad in the club, so we wouldn't have to spend any more. So overall, we spent 8k plus 1,000 plus like maybe 13,000 coins on it. So I guess it's not too bad overall. We paid like 17k for the entire SBC, which like it's pushing it, but it is still not that expensive. So hopefully we can get something decent, not only in the 15k pack, but especially in our 3 UCL player pack. We're going to start with the 15k pack. We'll save the 3 UCL player pack for last. Can we get a board drop here? It's blue. Does that mean anything? Apparently not. Apparently not. We got a freaking non-rare. What an amazing pack. Get a UCL 3 player pack. Oh, so only one of them is rare? I don't know which ones are rare and which ones aren't, but hopefully that one rare card's actually good. Can we get something here? Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this anymore. I regret doing this SBC. I thought they were all good. And I can only get one good one. It's a board drop. Portuguese. Right mid. Oh, God. That's a rare? That's rare? That counts as rare? It's 77 rated. What do you mean rare? That card goes for 2k. Politano. Is that the rare? Which one's the rare card? Politano's non-rare, I guess. Oh. Alright guys, it's real late night. I just got home from training and I found this amazing sniping filter where I'm just literally sniping quality special and then I just snipe these UCL cards. And I didn't want to like hide anything from you guys on the Trading Glory because this series is all about transparency. I was gonna show you guys just at the beginning of the day tomorrow, but I ran out of spots on my transfer list, so I gotta clear my transfer list. And I just kind of want to show you guys where all these coins are coming from right now because we are balling with this sniping filter. I have sniped probably about 50 to 60 of them already, and I'm making 500 to 3,000 coin profit per card. And it's adding up really quickly. Like, we started with, like, I think it was, like, 7k. And I did sell a couple other cards. Like, I sold the Pizek and I sold Richarlison, actually, earlier. So, that was one of the cards I sold. I'm not sure if I put that in the last clip. But I sold Pizek and ELYYT and a lot of these. But I've made so many coins off of these guys already. So, I'm just going to go and clear the sold items. I'm going to continue to do this this sniping filter, and as long as I can tonight. I mean, right now it is 3:30 a.m. my time, and I do have class at 9, so I should probably go to bed, but I am just making too many coins to go to bed right now. I mean, this sniping filter has been just insane. So right now the cheapest of the cards go for 1,700 coins. So we set our filter at 1,400 coins, and they pop up pretty consistently. Maybe every 15 seconds, at least one of them pops up. And a lot of the times they'll just be from like the Czech League or just a really, really unlinkable card. Like, this guy from the, from the Ukrainian League, which isn't great, but we know that we're making profit on it still. We can list that card up for 1,700 and make 700 coins profit. And then sometimes you get lucky and get a Premier League card. Those cards go for like 3K. Sometimes you'll get a card that's from Real Madrid, and those go for like 3K. So we're making a lot of coins on some of them, and it really does add up, even the cards that aren't for the greatest of links. Here's another one right here. We missed that one, unfortunately. A little bit of competition now, but we have been getting probably 75% of the cards that have been popping up. All right, guys, so I'm back on the market. I sold my 9 golden cards for about 140,000 coins, and obviously we made a lot of coins off of those UCL cards, just a ton of coins off of them. Now, these rare cards like Pyatov and Ismaili, they're up a lot more in price because of this new squad building challenge that gives you a 35k pack. But here's our 9 golems just so you guys can see them before we clear it off. And we sold the rest of our UCL cards, as you guys can see here. So we're going to go ahead and clear our sold items. So right now, what we're chilling on is like 35 informs from Bundesliga. And the good news is that they're already over 11k. And then we also have Meunier, and we got that card for 53k, and he's like 63k now. We've got a Fred for 60k, and he's still about the same price. And then, yeah, Duda, that not really counts. That doesn't really count, but if we add it up, that's 60k plus 60k, that's like 120k right there. Puts us up to about 490,000 coins. 490,000 plus the 35, let's just say 350k. That puts us, what does that put us at? Nearly 800k, maybe a little bit above 800k, I imagine. But right now, what I'm trying to do is this new SBC for a 35k pack, which is out of the Champions Will Rise SBC, which isn't that difficult because you need only a 75 chemistry, but you do need a rare UEFA Champions League player. And the cheapest one on the market right now, guys, I put together this team, which will help you guys. Go ahead and just put a bunch of rare players in a squad, and you can just search one by one, and try to find the cheapest one. So Savic right now is going for, you scroll to like the 59th minute, you see if there's any deals. He's going for about 9.1k. You got Tadic here. He's going for about 8.8k. You got Fernando. There's a lot more of him on the market. You scroll to the 59th minute, and he's going for like 8.4 thousand coins right there. So, yeah, these are really expensive cards. 8k for Onyekuru. Muslera is another option. But I don't really want to spend 8k on a card that's not going to link with anybody, and I don't want to spend 9k on a card in general. So what I thought is the best idea for doing this, guys, is if you don't have one already, is go to the UCL upgrade. Somebody suggested this in the chat because you get a rare player out of this. So you're not spending nearly 9k, and you get yourself a rare card to use. Now, it might not be a great one, or maybe you get really lucky and pack like one of the actual good ones, but nonetheless, you do get a rare card out of it, and so you're not really spending that much on it. You're probably spending about 3,000 coins to complete it because you're just using discard rare golds and discard rare or non-rare golds. So you do the UCL upgrade, and we're just going to see what we get out of this pack. And if we get like a crappy rare gold, then that's fine. We'll just use it in the SBC. If we get a good rare gold, I'll probably just do it again and keep that good rare gold or high rated rare gold for like some other SBC in the future. But nonetheless, here we go. We get ourselves our rare card. It's Spanish. It's going to be a Cambor Havalero is our package. Not bad because he's in the Italian League. He's 82 rated. I'll use him in the SBC for sure, but he was one of the guys that was in our squad here just a minute ago that I was showing you guys. And then we also get Younes, but they don't quick sell for anything. They're untradeable. But all we needed was that rare card, and we got it. So we got it for much cheaper than what we would have if we actually spent the coins on the SBC. So let's go ahead and put Borja Valero in this team and get ourselves a 35k pack. Here's how we ended up completing it. I had to buy one more guy, which was Jonathan Soriano for 950. But for the rest of the squad, all these guys were in our club. So we really didn't spend much at all on this 35k pack. Let's go ahead and open it and see if we can get lucky. Maybe pack an OTW or an inform. At least get a board drop, I hope, but you never know. Our pack luck in the last few episodes has been pretty bad, guys. If you are enjoying the Trading to Glory series, guys, make sure to drop a like on it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new for daily FIFA 19 trading tips, squad building challenge guides, the Trading to Glory series you're watching right now. We got our board drop. We did get our board drop, and it's going to be a CDM Carvalho, I believe, or Danilo Pereira, which is pretty average. I don't think he really sells for anything. And I'm pretty sure I already have him as an investment for like 1,200 coins. In the squad, we do pack Zaha, and I believe this card sells for a few K, right? He was definitely more on the first couple days, but he does go for at least 6K, which I am happy about. What else do we got in here? Anything? Just, it looks like just that guy. Just Zaha as a good pull. This guy might sell, but we'll send him to the club. And for the rest of the guys, we'll decide whether to quick sell or just send to the club. Next up, we've got marquee matchups. The only expensive players in marquee matchups are actually going to be your Greek cards. And there's a sniping filter that I'm going to show you guys here in a second that is pretty effective, but a little bit difficult because a lot of people are doing marquee matchups. Nonetheless, guys, we did it for really, really cheap. So for the first one, we get a small prime silver players pack for Lazio versus Fiorentina, and we only needed 9 players out of this. We used most players from the squad already, and I believe all we had to do is go buy this guy for 200 coins, and then I kind of lazy bought this guy for 700, but the rest of the squad was already in our club, so let's go ahead and submit that for a small prime silver players pack, right? A small prime silver players pack. Yeah, they're coming up with all kinds of weird names for these packs nowadays. A small mixed players pack for the AEK versus Olympiacos, and we basically went out and did Scotland for like the base, and then we bought this guy right here for 700. We were able to snipe him with the sniping filter, and this guy was already in the club. So the rest of the squad was already in the club, like the goalkeeper, the left back, the right back was already in the club, and then we also already had the striker, and I believe this center back, and then all we had to do was buy the center back and center mid. That was it. So pretty cheap for that as well. Given the fact that all these are like already in our club, you know, it's definitely worth doing. For the Valencia versus Barcelona one, we get a jumbo premium gold pack, which is a 15K. This one a little bit more expensive. You know, I had to buy these guys over on the right side for 1,100. Bought Mariano for 1,400. The rest of the squad was actually quite cheap. This was the only other guy, 1,500, and then I believe I had everybody else in the club. Maybe not him. Yeah, 900 for Kiko Casilla, but everybody else was in the club. So submit that one for a 15K pack. And then we've got Paris versus Olympique Lyon. And you get a jumbo gold pack for this one. I was able to just go. I went out and bought most of these guys. Had a couple of them in the club, but we pretty much just went with all players from League One. And then we went with a Dutch guy from the Prem because we sniped him for 500, and then we went with this guy 700 from the second English league to get our 3 different leagues that we needed. So let's go ahead and submit that one, and then overall for the marquee matchups, we get a 25k pack. I think we get a premium gold players pack. Yeah, so a 25k pack. So the packs aren't like the greatest packs in return. Like, you're not getting anything great, but they are going to make you profit because it's just so cheap to complete these. You can't really expect them to be like that crazy of rewards, you know? They can't be giving away 50k packs for silver and bronze players that we got for 200 coins, really. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, these reward packs aren't the greatest. We got ourselves Bruno Gaspar, who might be decent given the fact that he's a sporting right back. Looks like he goes for about 1,500 right now. So we're going to hold on to him. He'll definitely go up for his League SBC. Same for this guy. And then we got an MLS guy. All those rare cards are going to go up at some point in the game, so we'll keep them. Jumbo Gold Pack is 24 cards, but only 3 of them are rare. So it's like a 7.5k pack with a bunch more non-rares. So we got ourselves Bravo. He used to be a lot higher rated. He was like 85 rated 2 FIFAs ago. Now he's only 79, and he's not going to see any time at Manchester City. We also got Lens from Besiktas. We've got Havidez, who I didn't even know went to the Russian league. I had no clue. We're going to go ahead and quick sell the non-rare player contracts. and player fitness. All these non-rares not really going to help us out. We got Valencia's home kit. I'm just quick selling most of that stuff. And go ahead and submit. Alright, now onto the couple of decent packs. We got a 25k pack. This one's not that good, but let's go with this one. We'll save the best ones for last. Save the best for last. That's how we always do it. Can we get our rare card on the gold card? No? Okay. Camacho from Wolfsburg. He might be good for SBCs because he's like a Spanish guy from Bundesliga. I remember last year he was a decent card for SBCs. Right now he's not going for much, but he will be, at some point in the game, I imagine. Especially if they do that same SBC again. All right, now for the 15k pack, and then we got a 25k pack. Can we get ourselves a board drop in this one? Come on. Gabamin. All right. Okay, not a good 15k. Not a good 15k pack. We did get Alessandrini. What does he go for? Just a little bit over 1,000. Not as OP as he was last year. Sylvester from the Italian League. Langkamp Pele over in the Chinese League. And we got Drinkwater. I mean, he might sell. We'll send him the transfer list. Quick sell these. Sell those in the market. Quick sell, quick sell, quick sell. Sell in the market. Keep that. Sell in the market. Sell in the market. Quick sell. And 1,000 coins at the end, so we'll take it. Send the rest to the club. And now we got the 25k pack. So far, nothing. But last week, we got like a Martial in the marquee matchups. We were pretty hyped about that. We got a Martial in the marquee matchups. We got a board drop. Hey. What we got here? Ta. Okay, Jonathan Ta. Not a great board drop, but I mean, at least it's still a board drop, The 83 rated, we'll take it. A bunch of players in that pack, obviously. Maybe some of those non-rares going for a little bit more. Jonathan Ta only goes for like 2k. We'll still sell him. We'll take it. Whenever I get those board drops, I always just get excited, though, thinking it's going to be something better. The filter I was going to show was within the Hellas League. It was pretty simple, pretty straightforward filter for players within this league and this marquee matchups. All you do is go to Greece, go to the Greece League, which is Hellas Liga. And then Greece right here, there you go. And then right now the cards are selling for like 2,400-ish. Yeah, about 2,400 right now. So all you would do is you just do your regular sniping filter at about 2,000 coins and just keep refreshing the max price until one pops up. And one just popped up and we did not get it, but you guys kind of get the gist of it. That's the sniping filter that you guys can be going for from this marquee matchups. I think that's like the only filter I found from this marquee matchups that's actually like working pretty well. So, the marquee matchups aren't that great for sniping filters anymore just because they're so cheap and so easy. But the UEFA marquee matchups, on the other hand, seem to be a lot more expensive and bring a lot more sniping filters to the table. So we'll have to wait till the next UEFA marquee matchups before we get any of those sniping filters. Thank you guys so much for watching episode number 13 of Trading to Glory. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. The support recently has been unbelievable. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.